This video is going to show you how to do two things. So I want to show you how to set a filter and also create a new variable that drops erroneous values. So let's go back to the defaulting customer case, and remember we generated a histogram of age, and we found some data values that just didn't make sense because this is a health club for adults, yet we saw this giant spike of 0-year-olds, and we saw another spike of 99-year-olds with nothing, no one in their 80s or 90s, which means that those were very suspicious. So how can we filter out all of these erroneous values in SPSS? Well, the way you do that is you go up to Data, and then there's a Select Cases option. So Select Cases just sets a filter like in Tableau. So if I go over to if condition is satisfied, notice the default was using all cases. I go into if, and I can specify a set of conditions. So let's say age, so I bring age in, and we're going to say that age has to be, say, greater than or equal to 16. And then you can see you have a number of logical operators down here. So ampersand means and then let's bring age in again. We're going to say age less than, say, 90. Okay, go hit continue and hit OK again. And what you're going to see is that SPSS has done a number of things. First, it's created a filter variable, which we really can't see. I'm going to try to make this a little bit wider, that takes the value 1 whenever the condition we just specified is satisfied, 0 otherwise. And then you're going to see it crosses out all the cases where the condition isn't satisfied, like when age is equal to 0 or 99. All right, if we were to go generate another histogram, so we could do that, say, with legacy dialog histogram, and I'll bring age over again. This time when we make the histogram, you're going to see that those erroneous values have been dropped because the cases have been crossed out. Okay, sometimes we want to create a new version of the variable where those cases have been left out. So to do that, we're going to go up to Transform, and there's a couple different options here. Probably the best way is to do a recode in this case. So I'm going to do a recode into a different variable. And so let's bring age in, and we have to give a name to a new variable. So let's call this age 2, and this is age without bad values. All right, don't forget to hit change. That's something I always forget to do, and you'll see age is going to get transformed into age 2. Now you go into old and new values, and what we're going to do is this. We're going to specify a range. So say any value between the value of 16 and 90, we're going to copy and hit add. Everything else we're not going to do anything to, so just hit continue. Go hit OK. And what you're going to see is that we've now added a new variable over here, which is age 2, that takes the same value as age whenever it's a legitimate value, and it's dot otherwise, which means missing. So I'm going to go turn off the select cases. So let's go over to Data, Select Cases, and we're going to go back to using all cases. So now notice those cases are left in. Now I'm going to make a histogram of age 2, and you're going to see that we get what we wanted. All right, so let's go over to make a histogram again. We're going to get age out and bring age 2 in, and go hit OK, and you're going to see we get the same histogram as before. So that's how you set a filter or create a new variable that doesn't have those missing values.